Hey everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing 5 Leagues from the Borderlands. If you didn't watch the last video, you should go back and watch it, but I rolled up a delve, which I have set up here. In the last video I rolled it up. I'm going to be facing giant rats, and I've placed them according to the rules. I'm running a sight battle. Now this is level 1. There are 6 objective markers. This well is 1. I'm going to go clockwise. So the well is number 1. The bag of goodies up there is 2. The pole here is 3. The statue is 4. The table is 5. And the fountain is 6. So I'll be rolling randomly for movement, like they'll be patrolling and moving from marker to marker. My objective to satisfy this level is to explore at least 3 of those. If I get 3 of them, I can then leave the dungeon, and you can't do level 2. You can't do them one after the other. The rules say that your party is tired, so you'll have to come back after another turn or another round. So all I've got to do is get within 3 inches of these exploration markers, and then I'll be rolling on a random table to determine what happens. There are possible traps, guarded stash, environmental hazards. There's 8 different options. So I've set up the dungeon. I use some dungeon block tiles that I have, and there are some doors and there are some open corridors. Now, the rules tell you to try to have at least 6 rooms, and I've got 6 rooms for level 1. I may go more rooms for level 2, but you need to have exits to the dungeon. So here is one here, and there's one way up there. It recommended that you only have like 1 or 2 rooms that are dead ends, and that would be that one up there. So You play as normal, but during the enemy phase, the enemies, you'll roll a random marker, and they will move to that marker unless they become aware. If they become aware of my heroes, then they will attack. So when we begin, they are unaware, and they are, since they're placed at the beginning of the mission, they are considered to be patrolling. So they will be moving randomly. This room is sort of safe, I guess you could say that, in that there's no objective here. But if they become aware of me, they would follow me back into this room. So you're going to do you'll do your normal rounds. You'll roll for your quick phase, monster phase, slow phase. So it's always possible you may have some creatures out here when my guys are coming through a door. So I'm going to want to be very careful, and I'm kind of trying to be sneaky. But the giant rats, they're not too bad. But in this setting, my ranged weapons are limited to 8 inches, and my heroes cannot dash. However, the giant rats can dash. They have the crawling ability, so they are able to do a dash. And they can move a full 10 inches with their dash. My guys can only move, I think, 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather up my paperwork. I'm going to get everything ready to go. And we'll be back in just a minute to get started on this dungeon delve, and we'll see what happens. Hang tight.
Hey everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, and let me interrupt this video for about 30 seconds to let you know about my new Patreon. It's just $2 a month, and all of my patrons get access to all of my videos that normally appear on YouTube, but they get them a week earlier than normal. I also have a number of games that I play privately that only my patrons have access to. In addition, once a week, we do a live miniature painting session. You come online with me and we paint and chat. I also do a once a month live chat session. We talk about anything and everything. If this sounds of interest to you, check the video description below. There's a link to my Patreon. Like I said, it's just $2 a month, and what those extra funds allow me to do is make more videos, and that's what I want to do. So I hope you'll consider it.
All right, time to get delving. Now in the previous little snippet, I made a couple mistakes that I found when I was reading over the notes. All the doors are considered open in this dungeon, obviously so the creatures can move through rooms and corridors. I also realized I have to number the objectives, and I rearranged my miniatures so that I can more easily track which is which. So I'm doing it by color. These 3 are the same color. Those 3 are the same color. These 3 are boars, but I'm treating them as rats, and so is the spider up there. So that should help me track who is moving where. So the first thing I'm supposed to do is move one of my war bands. One of my members is going to act as the scout. And to do that, I can move them a full movement. I'm using the rules on page 142 if you want to follow along. So the first move, it says you may move a hero a regular movement and then roll a d100 on this chart on page 143. Now, that said, movement is limited by one. Their normal move is reduced by 1, not their dash. And remember, my heroes cannot dash in this dungeon. So his normal movement is 6, and he can only move 5. So I'm going to have him go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is done. Then I have to roll a d100. I'm going to use, black is going to be high, and I rolled an 83. And 83 on page 143 is the foe lurks. You can feel their presence. Place an additional unknown enemy marker at the center of the table during step 4. Okay, step 4 is where you deploy the enemy. I've already done that, but I have to place one additional enemy here, so I'll do that. So I will place the spider, and I intentionally I'm keeping my heroes hidden outside the entrance so that they won't trigger anything out here. So we have a new enemy. Actually, I'm going to change that, not a spider, because I've already got a spider. Let's make it let's just make it a zombie. I'm using these miniatures as placeholders. They're all giant rats. Okay, all the giant rats have a movement of 6. They're not dashing until they become active. So I need to now roll for the fast phase. This will determine which of my heroes move in the fast phase versus the slow. I'm looking for 1s and 2s, and I got 2 1s. So I will give that. There's an enemy here. I do not want to enter this room and trigger them. So I'm going to give it to my captain, and the other one is going to go to waste. So my captain will move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and he peeks around the corner and he sees the rats. So he's not going to enter the room and trigger them. They are not aware they are patrolling, so I can hold back. Now the enemies move. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go, I'm going to write this down. These are the black rats. Those are the gray rats. This is the zombie rat. That is the spider rat. And these are the boar rats. And this will help me track which of the objective markers they are going to. So I'm going to go clockwise. It'll be 1 for the fountain, 2 for the bag, 3 for the pole, 4 for the statue, 5 for the table, 6 for the fountain. All right, so we'll start here with the black rats. I'm rolling a D6. So let's see what I get. I got a 1, so they're going to stay put. The spider up there is going to move to 1. So the spider will move, the spider rat will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the zombie rat. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not dashing. Those 3. 1, 2, 3. They're going to move to the pole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so they're there. They're almost to the pole. What I'll do is all of them have to be the same. I'll just say that they reach it once all of them are the same distance from the object. These right here. Okay, they will go to 1. So they're coming over here. Oh, this is not good. Shortest distance. Let's do it from this one right here, and we'll do it from this, and we'll see what happens. So 2 here would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so this one is the closest. It kind of makes sense because this is a little further. This one has to go down and then up. And okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Ooh, that could have been bad. Slow phase. My guys can be sneaky. I'm gonna rule that this guy's back is going that way. This one can't see me, and these are all moving towards this one, so they're not looking in my direction. All right, line of sight doesn't really matter in this game, but I'm just role playing this. So all of my guys can move speed of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Well, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to hold him back. All right. Oh, all right. That's that. That is the slow phase. So now we do the fast phase again. I got a 1, and a 2. So 3 of my guys can move. This is very good. The captain is a 2. And the 2 1s I can give to these guys so they can get out of line of sight of this quarter. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These are not in line of sight. And that is it for the fast. Oh, my captain didn't move. The captain looks around and sees there's 1 rat still, so I'm not going to enter yet until he's out of my vision. So the captain has moved. Now we do the slow phase. These guys, I have to roll again since they reached their objective. They are going to try to go to, they're going to stay put. Everyone else, you don't roll until they make their objective. So let's go to these guys. These guys, the boar rats were going to 1. I forgot to write that down. The spider rat is going to 1. The zombie rat is going to 3. The gray we're going to 2. And the black rats are staying at 1. All right, there we go. So the zombie was going to 3, which is the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The grays are going here. So this one would move up 3. That one moved there. That one moved there. They're all equal distance from there. They are ready to roll for their next one. The spider is going to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're staying put. Is that everybody? They moved, they moved, they moved, they moved. These guys did not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The boars are going to 1. So the ones that made it were the black rats will roll this turn, and the gray rats will roll on the next turn to see where they're going. Slow phase. These guys need to get over here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Man, this is going to take forever. 1, 2, 3. They cannot dash. So that is it for the slow phase. Fast phase. I need to get him out of sight. I need a 1. And I didn't get anything. Okay. Let's do these guys. Where are they going to go? 4. The black rats want to move to 4, which is 2, 3, 4. Wait, I went 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I did it? Yeah. So they want to move to 4, which is the table. So the table would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. All right. The spider will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna say it's dark. If I don't have a range beyond 8, I'm assuming that's because of the darkness. These guys are moving to the fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, got a little traffic jam going on. All right, the zombie. 1, 2, 3. He made it. These guys, I need to roll where they're going. The gray rats are going to. I need to roll. They're going to 3. 1, 2. They're staying. Okay. And so they don't get to move this turn. So we'll roll for them on the next turn to see where they go. All right, slow phase. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And the captain didn't, so he can go 1, 2. All right, the captain is within range of an exploration marker, so I have to roll on page 145. I have to roll a D100. Black is high. I rolled a 38. Something hidden. There's markings here that suggest something has been buried or stashed. A warband member taking an interact action may make an 8+ scouting test to search. A success indicates a hidden stash. Make a loot roll. A failure means they are unable to find anything. A double 1 on the roll results in a trap. Okay, who has scouting? Scouting, my captain does it +2, believe it or not. So he moved, and yeah, I can do this. So I need to roll a 2d6, and I have to beat an 8 or higher, and I get +2 on my scouting roll. I got an 8 + 2 is 10, so I did make it. So I get a loot roll. Loot is in the back of the book somewhere. Let me see. Where's loot? Not resolution. Loot. Loot's on page 196. Roll a D100. That is a 63, which is a tool. The tool chart is on page 198. That is an 87. An 87 is a strange map. I'll write that down. I got a strange map. I think the strange maps help with exploration later. Like it either helps you find a dungeon or maybe when you reach the dungeon. I can't remember, but it's kind of cool. All right, so he found it, and that is the end of the slow phase. All my guys moved. So now we go to the fast phase. Roll to see who goes. Roll D6. I didn't roll any 1s or 2s. I see where this game is going. All right, let's go down the roll. The black rats are moving to 4. That's these guys. 4 was 1, 2, 3. There, that's the statue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, point them this direction. And I need to write that down. They're going to 4. The gray rats are stuck. Let's see where they go. 1, they're coming down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's keep them together. They're sort of pointing this way. The boars, gray rats, are going to 1. The zombie rat was going to 3. Now we need to see where he's going next. He's going to come back to, he's going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's coming to 1. Everybody loves 1. They want to come get a drink. It's a fountain. All right. The spider rats are coming to 1. 1, 2, 3. So they made it. And the boar rats are going to 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They made it. They're all within 1 of the thing. So the boar rats, we will roll next to see where they go. And that is the end of the enemy phase, slow phase. Let's keep exploring. We'll keep going this way. I don't know. I know there's some rats in here, but I don't know what else. So my captain will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, peer around the corner. He doesn't see anything, so he's going to hold. This one moved up and saw the captain. The captain tells him to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? I'm moving way too much. Captain was here. 1, 2, 3. They can only move. He can move 5. 4, 5. These guys move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Can't move. Can't end up on the spot where another teammate is. That is the end of the slow phase. Roll for D6. I got a single 2. The captain can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not going to be good because he would probably get spotted when the rats go here. But he doesn't know about the rats. That's the problem. I'm going to let these guys catch up. I don't want to break up the party. So he's going to hold. That means they're going to get to go ahead and go. The black rats are moving to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. The gray rats are moving to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. The zombie rat is going to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The spider rat, where are you going next? 2. You're going back up to the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the boars. Let me write that down. He's going to 2. And the boars are going to 6. Fountain. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy, this is going to get good. All right. Slow phase. I tell all of them to get up here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is not good. The captain's going to keep peering around and watching. He knows these guys are coming, so maybe I'm going to set up an ambush for him. That is the slow phase. Let's roll for the fast phase. I got a 1 and a 2. That'll help somebody get up high. The captain peers around the corner and sees maybe or hears them coming, so he's going to hold and just wait to see what's coming down the hallway. He tells the bowman to get in position. 1, 2, 3, and that's all I can do. The only one with activation 2 is the captain, so the 2 goes to waste. Slow phase. The boar rats were moving to 6. So let's go down the line. Black rats going to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have reached their objective. The gray rats. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have reached their objective. The zombie rat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spider rat's going to 2 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the boars are coming to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The captain sees them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That's it for, slow phase. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's my wizard. I want to keep him back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then the captain didn't move last turn, so I'll move him back. 1, 2. He's going to stay around the corner. I don't know if you can see this. This is the hallway, and this is just, there's supposed to be a wall here, so he's sort of hiding behind the wall. All right. That is it for the slow phase. Let's roll again for the fast phase. Ooh, 2 1s and a 2. Okay, excellent. I'll put my captain. I'm going to pull the bowman here, so he moved. I'm going to pull my captain here, so he moved. And I'll move my wizard back a few, and she's moved. All right, that's the best I can do for positioning. We will see. Man, these ranged weapons, I don't have hardly any ranged weapon attacks. My captain has a bow. I could use it. And I might just do that. We'll see. All right, let's do the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when he turns, he sees 5, 6. And there's 2 possible attacks. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll move straight ahead. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he dashed. So he has double moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sees. He can move. He'll move to here. He can attack either him or him. Which is it going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be my captain. And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he will just have to wait his turn. Actually, he can attack diagonally. He can attack this guy. All right, they're all in melee now. So my guy with the sword is +1 combat. So we're in melee. So the way this works is I have to decide how I'm going to fight. I'm just going to fight normally, not aggressively or anything like that. So it's just combat versus combat. The rats have combat 0. I have +1. And so it's a tie, 3 to 3. On a tie in a brawl, I think on a draw, resolve exchange. Roll a d6 for each character adding their combat. If the attack, okay, on a draw, the defender retreats 1 inch backwards with the attacker remaining in place. So I go back an inch, but I can't go back an inch because I have a wizard standing there. So I think we just do. Now it's a counterattack. Now it is, now I become the attacker, right? So back to the wall. So that was the attacker. We tied. So I think it stays with the attacker remaining and the melee ends. The melee ends. Oh, excellent. Okay, so never mind. So the melee is over. A tie ends the melee. That's pretty good. All right, let's do this one right here. That is my green cloak guy, which is, he is the mask. He is +1 combat. I got a 6 to his 2. The 6 doesn't really do anything other than I win. Now I have to overcome his toughness, and my weapon is a bastard sword, which I don't think gives me any bonus. So I need a 4 or higher to kill it. Got a 5, and the rat dies. My captain is +0 combat. So it's even up here. Let's roll. I got a 3 to his 1, so I did hit the rat. Do I get past his toughness of 3? I don't, but it's a tie, or the 3 ties, so it is wounded, I believe. Actually, this is melee, so since I won, it says, if the defender has the higher score, they avoid harm and become the attacker in the following exchange. So I don't do anything. Now I'm the attacker. I don't have to change that. Okay, I see. So if you're the defender, and if you're the attacker, but you roll lower, you don't take any damage, but... Okay, I see. And we'll say the brigand wins, gaining initiative, becomes the attacker. Okay, so now I'm the attacker. So I will attack, and I'm going to just attack. And I lost. So now that is so weird how this goes. If the attacker has a higher score, they will strike a blow and remain. If the defender has a higher score, they avoid harm. On a draw, the defender retreats. Okay, so now the boar is the winner, and we go again. I win, so I'm the attacker. This is weird. Okay, and the brigand rolls through. Okay, so I'm going to try to hit him. I become the attacker, and it's a tie, so we are out of melee. Man, this is just a weird thing. So this one went out of melee. This one went out. Okay, so they're basically, no one's in melee right now. So it's slow phase. It's still the monster phase, so hold on. We need to go ahead and move all of these guys. So I moved the rats. Let's go with, what are the grays going to do? They are going to go to 2. They're going up to the water fountain, or the bag. So the grays are going to 2. The black rats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. The black ones, where are they going? To 1. They're coming over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Let me write that down. They're going to 1. The zombie rat is going to 1. 1, 2, 3. So he made it. And the spider rat is going up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not there yet. And that is the end of the monster round. So now it's slow phase. And if I remember right, most of my heroes are going to be operating. These 2 moved. So everybody else is going to get to do something. Let's have the mystic cast a spell. And I chose darts. No, I didn't choose darts. What was the one that does damage? It was, what was it? The spells really suck. I'm going to be honest. There's really no aggressive spell. There's a bleed one, which only causes the target to lose the regeneration trait if wounded Roll a d6. On a 6, they die. That's just not good. All right, each target at a monster point, roll breaking free. Target is unaffected. Place a line of fire. Target loses parry. Target is out of range. The target will remain in place and will not shoot. Remove their... Wow. I mean, what is the point? The wizard, the mystic has like no offensive spell. Have a time limit. Mystic may choose to reroll. Mark all ranged attacks receive +1. I'll cast Mark. It's an incantation. I have to burn one of my strands. I have to roll a 7 or higher, and I get a plus. I just have to roll a 7 or higher. I rolled a 7. So all ranged attacks on a selected target receive +1. So I cast that on my bowman. All right, and he's not going to get to go this turn because he already went, but at least I cast it. So she's done. This guy is going to attack melee. So he is +1, and I get 2 to 1, so it's a hit. And do I beat his 4, or do I beat? Nope, he's stunned though. I need a stun marker, and I don't have any, but I'll remember he's stunned. This guy will turn and stab him, and melee, so let's try it. I beat him 6 to 2. He is no damage bonus, and a 4 will kill him. Excellent. And then this guy hasn't gone. He will move up here, and he will attack. I think you can engage another character. If I'm wrong, tell me. And he does win. Does he kill it 4 or higher? He does not, but that means it has 2 stunned markers. And actually that was a tie, so that's a wounded. On a draw, I was the attacker, and I did a hit, and it says, if successful, overcome toughness. I did not, but I did tie. Stunned. Okay, if it rolls 2 to 6, the bonus. If the roll is roll to overcome toughness. If the roll is a natural one, the target is stunned. On a 2 or 6, the attack roll overcome toughness. If the total is equal, they are wounded and stunned. Okay, so they're both wounded and stunned. A stunned, the opponent gains +1 combat. Excellent. And the wounded. Usually casualty the characters need to roll. Okay, but if they're wounded, a second wound, they were removed from play. Okay, so he's got 2 stuns and a wound. Excellent. And that is slow phase. Let's go ahead and roll for fast phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I can kill these guys. And I got 3 1s. That is going to help. All right, so I'll give it to the 3 combatants that are surrounding the pig. And remember, they all get +1 on their combat. So I'm going to have this guy with the knight who's +1. Now he's +2. He's the attacker. And I got 3 to 2, so I do win. Does it beat a 3? It does, and I kill the last rat. All right, we are out of time. I try to keep these videos under 30 minutes. So I will be back in the next episode, and we'll pick up right where we left off. We've killed 1 round of the rats, and we've also managed to explore 1 token. So we're 1 out of 3 explorations done before this level can be considered complete. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this playthrough video of 5 Leagues from the Borderlands. I'll be back very soon with the next episode. And until then, everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.